I know we're this long sleeve, but it's so hot today.
We're going by the racing today. See, around this time of the year, which is dry season, there's a lot of wildfires in areas nearby. I don't know if you guys have seen around campus, like in I don't know, Fire Mountains. You sometimes at night can see fires. See, sometimes those fires can also reach campus. So the whole point of these controlled burnings is to create like a fire line, not only around the campus, like not only around facilities, but also like biodiversity areas that we consider part of Muki, to sort of protect those places from being reached by any wildfires.
Also, we take into the considerations the locations that are more likely to get on fire sooner. So we organize the controlled burnings in those locations earlier in the sessions, so it doesn't get on fire by itself, as an emergency.
Everything we did in that term one was important for us in our actual fires and stuff. And it also was a good experience because we all knew that we were in it together. We all knew that we were trying to pass the same test, and that made it feel better.
Because I used to work out already a lot before FRS, but now we're working out with having a purpose and knowing what am I doing it for during the training season and I don't know, I discovered how I probably am more efficient. I have more motivation if I know what's my goal and what's my why am I doing this for.
It's all about the personal challenge of it all, right? We're here because we're here to challenge ourselves, to step out of the norm, to step out of conformity. You don't think you're gonna want to be in the fray, be in danger. But it's necessary if you want to succeed in life, to find that risk and really give it a gamble, to find your niche. And the only way that is possible is with that risk. And that is what I have found, that FRS suits that risk for me.
It's so different when you are training for so long for an entire term for this, and everything's when the fires come, and when you get to actually run in your whole outfit, when you get to run with the mask, when you get to run with everything, and you see fire and you're feeling the smoke for the first time, it's just terrifying. And I thought it was gonna be so difficult, but our first fire, not gonna lie, it was so bad. It was so small, and it was is this actually just it? Are we just gonna beat this up? Because it was so small, but I was so scared. And then the next session, it started increasing in difficulty, and you start actually understanding. But I think that being a small fire for our start was actually helpful, because we got to see the improvement and growth of the fire itself, and we weren't so terrified and scared by it in the beginning. It was not that intimidating.
I think you just gotta realize that the stress is gonna make it only worse, and you're the coordinator, and you have to be the person who has the least stress in the squad, so people can rely on you if they're stressed.
And also I feel the ability to work with other people, that's like one of the major things, because if we are in a fire and there is a dangerous situation, I need to be able, as a coordinator, we need to be able to trust the people that are in the fire. So I think being a trustworthy person is really important, being able to communicate with others efficiently, even under situations that are very that have a lot of pressure. Yeah, I think those are the main things, and also being able to learn and ask questions and being able to accept that sometimes you make mistakes and that you then have to kind of stand up for what you did.
The atmosphere you have provided me was like, it's a comfortable space where I can talk with people, and then people is not gonna judge no matter whatever I say, and then it sort of build up my confidence as well.
I used to get really scared in the fires, and it meant I wouldn't enjoy them because I was constantly stressing over, like, do people think I'm, like, putting out the fire well enough? Do people think this? Do people think that? Am I being a good firefighter? And then this year, with the firsties, I thought, okay, I need to relax. I need to be, like, the calm one in a fire, and just having the confidence that actually, like, I do know how to do this. I've been doing this long enough, and if I'm doing something wrong, they'll tell me. I brought that into like a lot of other aspects of my life, and I've become a much more confident person.
I also feel like the more fires you do, the better your communication can get. Like, I can see it affecting other parts of what I do at Muki. Like, I'm getting more direct at talking to people, and I think that has really impacted me.
We as individuals are so small in front of like a large fire. However, when like all of our squads come together, it's like we're actually able to do it and get it under control. Like, we've always been really together. Or if, for example, it's because of one squad that the fire goes out of control, all the other squads come for like to rescue, and it's really great to see how we all work together.
I think I've never really trusted a squad of people that much. Like, I really, really trust the crabs. And like, it's just, I know you guys have my back. I know I will look out for you guys. You will look out for me. And if I need to take a break, you will be there. And like, I genuinely feel very supported. And also just like knowing that if it goes out of control, not only will we manage it, but also like that it doesn't matter because we're together and it will work out. Like, it'll be fine.
I think like firefighting is kind of escape, like especially for like academics and like just other stuff going on. Like in fire, like you just really, like your only focus is in the fire, like it's completely escaping from the rest of the world, which I really like.
I was like, how am I going to do this 2 times every single week and be able to manage everything else? And it's something that I realized that it's actually not that deep. Like, you can 100% do it, and it's really, really exciting because it's a moment where you just get to like dissociate from like all your problems and all of that, like what you're doing. It really helps you cope with all your other like things and stuff that you're like going on. So I'm really thankful for FRS for that, and it's something that I realized that you can do way more than you actually think you can.
I think that the risk Yazan mentioned is what makes FRS so special, because you have the opportunity to really test your own boundaries. You put yourself in a position of danger, and you learn a lot about yourself when you have to manage emergencies that way and have to, stay calm, work with others, and keep the communication going, even though it is often very stressful situations we're in.
Like, the general idea of this TRIVENI on campus is like anyone can join this TRIVENI. Anyone who wants to join this TRIVENI can join it. Of course, as long as they're compromised, they're like committed with this like sort of movement, I would say.
We are basically just a bunch of teenagers that want to share our love with each other, and like the love for the environment and being able to protect this campus. And also, we want to provide a community where it's okay to make mistakes.
In the end, it's just the satisfaction it gives you is priceless, honestly. Like, if you just get up, show up, and you do it, you feel so good about yourself. And I feel like that is the motivation. And then you can obviously use it further on in your life, right? It's not just FRS, it goes beyond FRS. It goes uni, it goes jobs, it goes life in general. It's just the attitude you set about it.
Mountain high, when the grass is dry, we FRS rise, protect you from the fire, never let you down, we'll make campus proud, we will hold our ground, firefighters are coming around. Brothers and sisters, we are one. A bunch of teenagers having fun. Oh, when the fire is burning, we never get scared. If the fire is coming, we all prepare. The suit is up, put on the gloves. We're slow motion running to save the day.
Message, believe in yourself, guys. Like last year, I was only world champion in every single sport, and now I'm here and I'm part of FRS, so I did a huge improvement. Anyway, Jimena, I never expected her to do that. She was, she was working in the library in Yuki.
Yes. So cool.
ASMR?
Like that.
Oh, shit!
Oh, wait.
Anti-baby killer.
Like, are we just taking one shot and like hoping it goes well?
They're running over there.
We love our squad leader, and Levon is the best squad leader ever.